Good afternoon. Matter for the court, State of Utah versus Mia Bailey, case number 2415-01193 for the court for roll call. Mr. Stout.
Your Honor, thank you. On this case, there's obviously a substantial amount of discovery that I have received from the county. I am still working through that. I have my team assembled that's also helping me with that, but we do need some additional time for mitigation, evaluations, and that type of thing. So I'm asking the court for another waiver, roll call, whatever the court wants to label it, in approximately 90 days.
Any objection if we set it for a preliminary hearing, even if we set it out?
Well, I asked for a preliminary hearing waiver, and the reason why is because at this point we don't know whether the defense is actually going to ultimately waive or not. And so I'd like to give the defense a chance to review all the evidence and make that decision as to whether they're willing to waive it.
That would be my strong preference. I think we're a long way off from a preliminary hearing perspective.
We will set this matter for roll call 3, November 14th. That'll be at 3 p.m. Any other housekeeping issues or any other issues that need to be brought to the court's attention from state or defense?
Not from the state this time, thank you.
Mr. Stout?
Nothing further. Thank you.
Thank you. Court in recess. Good morning. Welcome to 5th District Court. The matter before the court is State of Utah versus Mia Bailey, case number 2415-01193. Ms. Bailey, can you hear me? And I'm not able to hear you. Let's see now.
Yes, I can hear you.
Thank you. Ms. Bailey, you are appearing before the court at an initial appearance. You have been charged with the following offenses. Count 1, aggravated murder, domestic violence, a first-degree felony, punishable by up to 25 years to life or life in prison without parole. Count 2, aggravated murder, domestic violence, a first-degree felony, punishable by up to 25 years to life or life in prison without the possibility of parole. Count 3, attempted aggravated murder, domestic violence, a first-degree felony. Count 4, aggravated burglary, domestic violence, a first-degree felony. Count 5, felony discharge of a firearm, domestic violence, a first-degree felony. Count 6, felony discharge of a firearm, domestic violence, a first-degree felony. Count 7, felony discharge of a firearm, domestic violence, first-degree felony. Count 8, felony discharge of a firearm, domestic violence, a first-degree felony. Count 9, felony discharge of a firearm, domestic violence, first-degree felony. Count 10, felony discharge of a firearm, domestic violence, first-degree felony. And count 11, felony discharge of a firearm, domestic violence, a third-degree felony. You have the right to remain silent. You are currently being held without bail. You also have the right to have an attorney represent you. If you cannot afford an attorney, I will appoint an attorney at no charge to yourself. Are you requesting a court-appointed attorney?
Yes, I'm requesting a court attorney.
Thank you. Do you currently have any money in a checking or savings account?
Not enough to cover a lawyer.
How much do you have approximately?
Probably like $20 if that.
Do you have any assets that you could sell that would net you at least $5,000?
Yes,
Pardon me?
yes.
And what assets do you have?
I have jewelry, I have my car. So that's a little bit complicated. I would have to, I have, let's see. How about Apple MacBook Air, the higher end one? I have silverware dishes, like some high-end ones. I have computer, high-end like computer electronics that were probably about a couple of thousand, or at least 1,000.
Okay,
I just started
thank you.
units.
Thank you. With that information, the court finds you are indigent, and the court appoints Mr. Ryan Stout to represent you. The court is going to set your case for a roll call hearing on Wednesday, July 10th at 2 p.m. Mr. Stout, good morning.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Court has just appointed you to represent Ms. Bailey. Is there anything that the court needs to take care of at this time?
Your Honor, if I could just get a message to Ms. Bailey that I will be out to see her shortly, today or tomorrow. I would strongly advise her not to talk to anybody about the case and not to make any comments further today unless asked by the judge directly. But I will be out to see you to discuss things shortly.
Thank you. Anything from the state?
Mr. Bonzo, you're muted.
In fact, I'm not able to unmute myself. No, nothing further from the state, Your Honor. I think that will cover it.
Thank you. The court will be in recess.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you.
Okay, let's go. Mia, this is your attorney's phone number whenever you get to use the phone. He will be out to see you though, probably in a day.